I am so excited to be making this video right now. Neopets is back. Well, kind of. If you haven't heard, Neopets is doing a big resurgence. They got like $4 million to bring their site back from the brink of death that's been on since 1999. Most of the site is broken, and it still is broken, but now the games are working, and I am so excited. So all the Neopets Flash games have been dead since Flash died, whenever it died, 2018, 2019, I don't know. It was the past, but they've been dead. But thanks to a plugin called Ruffle that has been integrated with Neopets, you don't even need to download it now. You can play all of them. Ruffle like emulates Flash games, so it's like not like it's running Flash, so it should be safe. I'm super excited because 50 games are ready to play. I'm very excited to play them. This is my wonderful Neopets page. My original account was frozen back in the day, so I made this one in 2016 before the end of Flash because I wanted to play games, and then sadly had to give it up because, you know, rip Flash. But these are my beautiful Neopets. Pretty sure this was my starter, and then this one I found in the pound actually. Very happy about that. But as you can see, they are sad because I haven't fed them. But this isn't about the pets, it is about the games, alright? So you get brought to this page, and these are the games that have been like upgraded to HTML5, which is coding stuff. We're not really gonna get into it. But if you click here, this brings you to the old page, as you can see. And this has games that are mostly ready to play. Like some of them are not playable, but I checked on a few of them last night and they are playable. So I favorited a few of them that work, which include Beach Volleyball, which I have the avatar for this game because I would play it every morning to get the avatar for it. I forget how you get it. You have to have like some sort of high score on it. If you click on the settings, it brings up this so you can have like a different like game quality, game size, whatever. But we'll just do it on normal. But you hit play and it comes up with this ruffle thing because it's doing its magic. You get the legendary loading screens. I love those loading screens so much, and it loads so much faster than you remember back in your heyday of playing Neopets in like 2006, where you would have to wait like 40 minutes to actually like play. We can play Beach Volleyball, and I'm 100% going to do it now. I don't know how to play. I didn't read the instructions. I think it's all the arrow keys, but we can play against this AI Mankey. Isn't that a Pokemon? Oh, I don't know my Neopets anymore, guys. I'm sorry. But hopefully, you know, this is a good sign for Neopets. Like, maybe it could come back. Like, I'm a little bit hesitant. They haven't really been good on following through on their promises before, but the fact that they were able to do this is very exciting. And to be fair, this isn't really them doing a lot of stuff. It was the people who make Ruffle. They just integrated it into their site, but this is like awesome. I am so excited that we're able to play this. I favorited this one. I don't know if this was a very popular Neopets game back in the day, but when I was a child, I was obsessed with this game, and it's so hard. I remember I played this sometime, I guess probably in 2018, because that's when I was streaming, because I streamed Neopets for a hot minute. I played this and I still wasn't able to get past the second level, so let's see how difficult this one is. This one's really small. Whatever, let's just try. So you're this little guy and you're just trying to like kill these like creatures, and I don't know why because I don't read the story for any of these. But this is amazing that I'm able to play this again because I did not think we would ever be able to play these games again. I had no idea that there was an emulation thing for Flash, and I didn't know that Neopets could just integrate their site with it. Like, I don't have the plugin like enabled like in my web browser because you can't download it for other sites that don't have it like integrated, but this is just in Neopets. This is just native, and they're actually running really well. I've heard some things about Ruffle where like some games don't run very well, but I think Neopets has actually chosen like the best games to bring back first. Like, these seem really good. They're really smooth, and I'm just bad. Like, it's not the game's fault that I'm bad. I am just bad. Oh my goodness. I've spent so much time playing this game as a kid. I am so happy right now. I'm very curious on if I could get past the part where I would always get stuck on as a child. I doubt it, but we're gonna see. Oh yeah, you can do that. You can just skip the ladders for some reason, just go up like this. I don't know why that's like even like an option. Like, what's the point of the ladders then if I can just like Well, it seems like you can only go up like one, so that's like too far up for me to go, I guess. Oh my god, but this is the best. Like, I don't know if games like this will appeal to a younger audience because I don't know how much the kids today really would be interested in Flash games. I feel like they want to play Roblox, but this is great for me. It's actually kind of bad for me because I know I'll be playing these games when I need to like be doing work. Oh, we got cards. I forgot about this. You like earn cards through this game. It's so cute, but I will get addicted to this game, so we need to move on to a different one. So I want to show you one that doesn't work correctly. I haven't actually tried it, but it gives you a warning that it might not work correctly, which is this one. This is Berry Bash. This is basically like a Diner Dash, like kind of knockoff. I love this game. I actually have the gold trophy. My high score was 26,000. I was the champion in one of the months in like 2016 because I really wanted the trophy, so I have the trophy for this. But if you hit play on this one, it is using ActionScript 3. It says that it may not fully support it, so we're gonna try to run it. I'm scared, but hopefully it'll be okay. It seems like it just doesn't work. That's fair. So Ruffle can't do everything. This game that I clicked on is not in the list on the website. You have to go searching for it, so it just doesn't work. So that's sad, but hopefully Ruffle will bring in more ActionScript, whatever it is, support in soon, because there's quite a few games that use it, and I'd love to be able to play this again. But I also found this game, and I used to play this game quite a bit too. You basically are just taking care of pets, and if you have no Neopets knowledge, pets are a pet for Neopet, which is why they're like a pet. What are the instructions? Some people have gone away, left you in charge of all her pets. She has so many of them, she simply does not know what to do. I turned this down a little bit for me because these games are very loud. I found that some games actually don't have sound. All the games that we played today so far have had sound, so I think you just kind of watch them and wait. Where's the mop? I don't know how to play. Oh, here's the mop, so you're able to mop that up. Am I able to mop that up? No. This guy got a pee. This does not seem to be working. He's definitely supposed to be able to go in there, but it's not working. And this doesn't work either. I don't think this game actually works that well. And that's a bit of a shame, because I really like this game. I wonder why this one doesn't work. That's sad because they really need the pee, but I just can't help them. I'm gonna see if I'm doing something wrong. Yeah, I just feel like this one's not working. And that's sad. I wonder why. Because like it's obviously running, but it doesn't work. Bit unfortunate. Okay, that guy left. Okay, maybe it's a me problem? Yeah, I don't seem to be able to clean anything up. It seems to be like certain areas of this game are not working, so that's sad. I hope they fix this. Probably just a Ruffle thing, like there's something in this game that just is not working properly, but that's a shame. There's this game, Ice Cream Machine, which again, I used to play a lot. I didn't play it like a lot, like I wasn't very good at it. As you can see, Matt's Girl 364 has 16,000 points and my top score is 2,900. So I'll try and play this one. Hopefully it'll work. I don't know. I just love the loading screens, which like child me would never think that I would like loading screens because my internet growing up was really bad and it would take like 30 minutes to load these games, but like now that they go by so fast, I kind of wish they would last a little bit longer because they're really cute. So how do we play this one? That's a lot of text. We don't need instructions, we can just play. So I think we just need to dodge stuff, and there's like power-ups that you can actually like collect. I think that's how this works, because you're definitely not supposed to get hit. Am I supposed to get hit? Yes, okay. I don't know what that did. Can I collect the fish? Yes. Okay. So you dodge the regular ice cream and you collect the power-ups. Ooh, I'm protected. As you can see, I am not being hit because I have a dome. Sweet, I did so well. But this one seems to be working quite well, which is nice because the Pet Sitter unfortunately doesn't work. So if you wanted to get your high score in Pet Sitter, it's not gonna happen until maybe later because Ruffle is like actively in development, which is good. So hopefully they'll be able to fix whatever's just not working on that. Maybe it doesn't say that it uses like a different kind of code, but it does. I don't know. It is an emulator, so there is gonna be problems, but some of them just run so well, like so good. I'm having the time of my life. I have no idea what most of these power-ups do, but I'm still having a good time. I'm excited. I'm excited to be able to get some Neo points. So let's see. Can I send my score? Yes, I got 42 Neo points from that. So I shouldn't have set my score, but it did work and I didn't have to do anything weird. I've been spending some time on the Neopets Reddit, just like checking stuff out, and people have said like when they're using like the regular like Ruffle extension, like sometimes you couldn't send your score and you had to like run a script or you just have to like open a different page and refresh it and somehow that would make it send the score correctly. But this was just able to send the score and I got my 42 Neo points. I am rich, so that is great. I played once. I'll have to have my other 2 games today like actually be meaningful because that was sad. But I did save the best for last. I don't know if this was super popular with anyone else, but I loved this game so much. So you work in like a pet factory and you have to like color the plushies, and it's so fun. This guy is always trying to steal your plushies, but I love this. I used to play this every morning in 2016. I wasn't very good at it. Like, it wasn't bad. Like, the top score is 1900 by Maxim Tomato and mine was like 1094, but it's not the easiest game, but I want to play it so bad. Man, that's bringing me some joy. Please don't tell me this doesn't work. I don't think this one works. No. Does this not work? Wait, it worked. It worked. That was weird, but it worked. I'm kind of concerned, kind of confused because that didn't load like the other ones did, but it did work. But I think this might be broken. Yeah, I think this is not working correctly because these are supposed to be words. I think this one unfortunately doesn't work, and that is the saddest thing ever because I saved it for last, but it doesn't work. Oh my goodness, that is whack. Like, I'm surprised this one doesn't work when like Heroes Heist one works. Like, I didn't expect that one to work. That's really sad about Freaky Factory. I hope it works at some point. I need this in my life. Oh my god, there's Edna's Shadow. I completely forgot about that one. I want to know if this one runs because I really like this one. It's kind of similar to the first one. Not the first one, the Heroes Heist that we played. I don't remember when we played that. Like, I've only been recording for like 20 minutes and I already am just lost on all the games that we've played so far, but I really need to see if this runs. Can't read any of that because it's too small, but sure. Oh yeah, it's called Edna's Shadow because you have a shadow and she can also collect stuff for you, which is nice. So you have to get all of the ingredients and then you do stuff. Oh. Is that all that I can play? It looks like this one's broken. Okay, that's sad. Okay, I'm less excited now. It seems like some of them kind of work and some of them don't work at all. Like, some of them don't work. Some of them run like this game and Pet, so and some of them work really well. The amount of beach volleyball that we played was good. The Heroes Heist was good. Like, those games might break the further along you get into them, but at least the game was good. The ice cream was good. That's sad about some of them, like, kind of giving you the hope that they will work and then they don't. I'm so upset about Freaky Factory and how that doesn't work. Like, there's more games that you can test to see if they work and like work correctly. It is just an emulator, so like the fact that they released these games like made me think like these ones would work. Like, especially like the ones like on this page where you're like searching them. Like, if I searched this and it like didn't come up on like the main page and I had to search to find it, then I would be like, yeah, that makes sense, that doesn't work. But these ones are just like here. You think they would just work? But hopefully it will get better from now on. Like, obviously they at least care a little bit to bring back these games. I think I'm a little bit safe though because like I really want to play Freaky Factory, and if that worked I would play that like all day. But it doesn't work, so I'm safe from wasting my entire life on Neopets. But I kind of want to waste my entire life on Neopets. I want to like save up for like paintbrushes and get like my dream pets from when I was a kid and stuff, but they are just starting on their like resurgence, I guess. So hopefully it will get better with time. But it was fun to be able to play some of these, especially the Heroes Heist one. I really didn't think that would work. I hope the entire game works. I will be spending some time on that. That was my favorite game as a kid for some reason. I'm not sure why, but I really liked it. Alright, so that was our blast from the past of Neopets. It's not quite there obviously, but hopefully just some of them working is like a good sign because like absolutely like all of the games have been broken. Like, they upgraded like 10 games or something to HTML5 when they were supposed to upgrade all of them. So the fact that we're able to play more than just those 10 games is very good. Did you play Neopets as a kid? Please let me know. Did your account get iced like mine? Please let me know because I feel like a lot of our old accounts got just demolished, which is sad. I would love to use my like old account that I played with as like an 8-year-old and see like what the heck I named my pets, but sadly it is in the void. I only have this one from 2016, but I really hope the Neopets resurgence actually goes well, that they use their $4 million well and fix the god dang website. But thank you for watching the video. video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can like, subscribe, all those YouTube things. I do stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday on Twitch at 5 p.m. EST. That's more often than I post YouTube videos, but I am working on it, so be sure to follow me over there. I also do have a Ko-fi where you can support me monetarily. No pressure, but I very much would appreciate it. But thank you for taking this look down memory lane with me. I really, really, really don't want to get my hopes up for Neopets just for them to crush them. This is like more than they've done in like a decade, so I can't help but be a little bit excited. But I guess we will see. I will see you in the next video. I hope you have a good time zone, and I'll see you then. Goodbye.